morning, Natalie here, welcome back. Today we are going to be going through the steps that I take to get ready every morning. Alright, so I already filled in my eyebrows just a little bit with some brow powder and put some of my primer on my eyelids. I used the Maybelline Master Prime here with sunscreen in it. I really like it. Comes in a nice big tube here. Okay, so I already put that on. I put on a little of my foundation and powder on my eyelids. And now we're going to be going in with my eyeshadow routine. A lot of people do their eyeshadow last after they do their foundation and everything, but I like to do mine first. I do mine first because a lot of the time you have fallout with your eyeshadow on your cheeks or whatnot, and then sometimes that could be hard to clean up once you're already done putting all your face on. So that's why I do it first. I kind of have been doing it like that for a while, and it's been working out really well for me, so that is what I'm gonna do. So now I'm putting on some eyeshadow primer to go on under my eyeshadow. This is gonna help it go on better, last longer throughout the day. So I'm just gonna blend this in with my beauty sponge all over my eyelids. Excellent. The eyeshadow primer that I'm using, I'd show you the little tube, but the front of it's like, it's all faded off from me squeezing it a whole bunch. But this is Hard Candy eyeshadow primer. This is just a sample size that I got through a gift set. So when you buy the actual eyeshadow primer, it's like 3 times larger. Okay, so now I got the eyeshadow primer on my eyelids. I'm gonna go in, we want to set the eyeshadow primer. So we're gonna go in with our palette. Today we are going to be using the Jeffree Star Alien palette. Super awesome. Jeffree Star eyeshadows are amazing quality. They are a little expensive in the price, but I feel like they're totally worth it. So we got our palette in here. Super cute, a lot of different colors. This might not be for everybody, but I've been finding quite a lot of good looks from this one. Ooh, I gotta sneeze. Ooh. Ooh. Don't do it. Okay, so we're gonna set our eyeshadow primer with eyeshadow. We want to pick a light, neutral, nude color. This would be a nude for me. And we're gonna put that all over our lid. Let me go back in just a second, make sure I don't have any creasing on my eyeshadow primer. We don't want that. So I'm gonna dip into Titan here. This is gonna really not even really show up. This is about the same color as my skin already. We're just putting this down to set it and then help all the other eyeshadow. I feel like it helps blend everything real seamlessly to do this. So all over our lids here. Excellent. And I am going in with this super cute brush. It is from, I'm not sure that this is how you're supposed to say it. It's just SL Miss Glam SS57. Super cute. Little brushers, will focus. Focus on me. Yeah, super glittery, super cute. I got this in my Glam bag subscription from Ipsy. Super nice. Alright, so now that we got that all over, we're ready to do the rest of our eyeshadow look. And today, I'm going to be going in with these fun colors. I've really been into like mustardy shades. I'm going to be dipping into Martian Soil, X-Files, and Moon Rock. So those are the shades that I'm going to be using today. Okay, and now I'm going to take my big fluffy brush from, this is Jeffree Star and Morphe collection brushes. Been really nice, really like them. It's just a little stained. They're clean, but they get stained pretty easy. I'm pretty sure that the eyeshadow brushes from the Jeffree Star Morphe collection are natural hair. So it just seems like it just takes on the color. But it's clean. Okay, so first we're gonna go into Martian Soil. That is our mustardy yellow color. Good dark yellow. And we're gonna dip in there. We're gonna clean up our excess. Try to prevent fallout, but since we didn't do our foundation or anything yet, that's not too big of a deal because we could just swipe it away if any gets on our cheeks. Okay, and I'm going to be taking this into my crease. Clean my mirror off. Oh, look it. Okay. Alright, so now I'm going to be taking this in right into my crease. I'm going to try to zoom in just a little bit while I'm doing my eyeshadow. Oh god, no. Okay, alright. Martian Soil, okay. Now we're going to be just going back and forth motions. Just like windshield wiper motions. I always really enjoy this part. Kind of just feels really nice because these brushes are nice and soft. Goes on super easy. Just feels real nice. Back and forth, back and forth. I like to build up a lot of color, so you might not be going for such bold looks like I always do, so you might not need to go back a whole bunch of times, but I just personally do just because I like to build that color up, get it really pigmented in there. Does that make sense? Really? I don't think that made sense, but I like it bold. Okay. We're going in, going in. Yeah, I just love this color. Ooh, ooh, so pretty. What are your guys' favorite palettes? I own a lot of Jeffree Star. I own a lot of ColourPop palettes. I only have one mini palette of Natasha Denona, but I would kill for more. They're just insanely expensive. It's like $130 for a regular size palette, which to be honest I probably will purchase in the future at some point. They are amazing eyeshadows. But yeah, Jeffree Star palettes, this Alien palette cost me $52. I might have already mentioned that, but a little up there in price. But if you can see, I don't know, it's pretty pigmented, it's going on really well. I always feel like they blend out really well, seamlessly, making looks look like you took more time than you really did. Okay, I think I'm about at where I want to be here. Alright, that's gonna be good. And I don't know if anyone else does this, but when you're doing your eyeshadow and you pretty much got it all done, that you're like, it doesn't look good up until like you finish the look. Like you look like a hot mess until you like put your mascara on and you do your final touches, and then it just like comes together. You're like, oh, okay, like it actually doesn't look like a dumpster fire. Okay, and then I'm going to be cleaning my brushes off with this color cleaner. It's just this little tin. It has this little spongy material in here. It's dry, you don't need any water or anything. You take your brush and you just swirl it in here, and it takes off all that pigment for you. So if I wanted to go back and use this brush again, like there's nothing on it, if you can. Yeah, so it makes it super easy cleaning. I got this off of Facebook, just something that popped up and I clicked on it. But I know they sell them at Walmart, they sell them at Ulta. Sometimes they're different shapes. I've seen them like square or whatnot, but I think they do a really good job, and I got it for like $5. I think that's how much I've seen it at Walmart or whatnot. Okay, so now that we've put Martian Soil in our crease, I'm going to take my smaller Jeffree Star JS6. They're so pretty. I got these at a actual Morphe store when Cameron and I went to Florida. It was super nice. I've never been to an actual Morphe store. They sell actual Jeffree Star products, which like Ulta and everybody does not. They sell their brushes. They do sell these at Ulta, but the one in my hometown, they were all sold out. So I got them there. I was super excited. Okay, now I'm gonna take this one, a smaller brush, and dip into X-Files, that dark brown color. Dip it in real good. Oh, Mike, that's not a mirror. That's not a mirror. Okay. And then I'm just going to be putting this in the outer corner. I'm like I'm pulling this way just a little bit, but pushing at the same time. So I'm pushing and pulling just a little. Get that right in there. Okay, alright, it's going pretty good. I'm liking that. And what kind of eyeshadow looks do you guys like? Are you one who is like me, who goes all out? Like, I do not do natural looks, obviously. But do you like to wear a little? Do you like to wear a lot? Do you go all out? Does your work allow you to? Sometimes I know places like you to keep a natural looking like eye look or whatnot, so it's like can't be wearing bright red or blue or whatnot. My work doesn't seem to care yet. My looks keep getting crazier, like okay. Alright, so now that we put that in our outer thing here, we are going to go, and I find putting a shadow like directly on my lid here works best when I just use my finger. So I'm going to be going into Moon Rock here, just get a little on my finger. And I'm going to be pressing that right on my lid. This isn't something you want to do. You want to use the brush, feel free. I just always find that, I don't know, it just works. Especially when with these, I think they're called foil shades, when they're like super creamy, super shiny. I don't know if it'll focus. No. But super like metallic-y. I'm looking at this camera. I just feel like they don't go on as well for me with a brush, so I just like to pat that on all over the lid there. Excellent. Okay. See, like I feel like right now it doesn't look like it's coming together. Like it looks kind of crazy. But I swear when I'm done with everything it's gonna look good. Okay, now that I did that, I'm actually gonna go back in with my larger fluffy brush, the JS5. I'm gonna go back into that Martian Soil yellow color. Just a little. And just go over that again. Just lightly. I'm barely pressing, just kind of doing little circular motions back and forth, making sure we really see that yellow color still popping out here. And just a little more of X-File. I'm going to be putting that on this with my finger. Okay, alright. Alright, perfect. That's exactly how I want it. And now we are going to move on to my eyeliner. Trying to do this a little faster than I usually do because I take a very long time to do my makeup. And I don't want this to be a 3-hour-long video because I don't think you'd stick around. I don't think you would. I wouldn't. Maybe I would. Okay, so now we're going to do my eyeliner. This is where it gets tricky. This either makes or breaks the look. I always try to do a small cat eye, and then I end up looking like Amy Winehouse by the end of it. So we'll see. Hopefully the eyeliner gods will bless us today. Please let me do a good look. Because I'll do a small one and then you're like, okay, let me fix it. And then it just keeps getting bigger and bigger and bigger, and your whole eye is just, I just give up. Okay, so we are gonna go in with this liquid eyeliner. It's called Ico Black Magic. Ico London. Maybe if my face isn't in it, it'll focus on it. Focus. I know it has the ability to. I'm just gonna have to play around with the settings on this camera. But yeah, I actually got this in one of my monthly box subscriptions. I can't remember if I've got it off of Ipsy Glam Bag or Birchbox, but I know I have received the same brand from both, so, which is really nice. I love all my subscription boxes. I have a whole bunch that I will be opening on camera as well. You already saw my face masks, and I think all of my boxes are on the way. They should be here within the next week or so. I get Ipsy Glam Bag, Ipsy Glam Bag Plus, Birchbox, and BoxyCharm. I think that's all the makeup ones that I get. But I love them. They're super awesome. Just little surprises you get every month, and I could never have enough makeup. Okay, so now we're gonna go in with this eyeliner. We're gonna start at the corner here. Try not to mess it up. Sorry if I kind of have to be quiet for this so I can concentrate. Okay, here we go. Alright, it's actually looking pretty good. Make sure I'm still in frame, sorry. Ruining it. It's looking good. It's getting bad. I have to like hold my breath. Okay. Man, it was looking good. I'm ruining it. Alright, I gotta look at this mirror right I have down here because I need my other hand to... And sometimes I kind of stretch my face out a little, pull my eye. Sorry, I'm gonna try to stay in frame while doing this. Okay, I'm gonna try that. I'm gonna clean up to make it a little cleaner and sharper with a Q-tip here. I usually just take the Q-tip and lick it. You might think that's gross, but it's just my own spit on my own face. I don't care, you wanna use a little water, you wanna use your own spit. I'm not gonna judge you. If you're doing somebody else's makeup though, don't do that. That's disgusting. But it's just me, so I personally don't care. Okay, so now I'm gonna go in on the side here and try to just sharpen up this line here. Got some on my eyelid. Alright, I got just a little bit where it's not supposed to be, so I'm gonna have to go back in with my eyeshadow real quick. Back into X-Files. Looks like it's got a little black dot. Ah! Okay. I think I got it. Okay, I think that is gonna be good enough for now. I'm not gonna try too much harder just because it's gonna take me forever. Go back in. I'm gonna clean up the corner here because I kind of got some eyeliner in the corner of my eye. Under my eye. Get all the excess out of there. Like my forehead wrinkles? Like that? I don't. Okay. Alright, so that looks pretty okay. Now I'm going to go in with my It's just a simple Wet n Wild black eyeliner. I've been using it a lot, so it's a little tiny right now. All the design that says Wet n Wild is gone because I just touch it all the time. But yeah, just I think this costs like $1. I think it works really great. I don't feel the need to be buying an expensive eyeliner. It's a little dull. Let me get my sharpener here somewhere. Just gonna sharpen this up a little bit. Okay, great. Now I got it sharpened. I'm going to be putting it in. This one's really nice because I've definitely owned eyeliners that it can be like really hard. They almost feel like an actual pencil, like you're drawing on and then you're like, ow. So this one's creamy, but not too creamy. Like it's not gonna make a huge mess, like smudge and all that stuff. So I really like it. I find that Wet n Wild really does have a lot of great products for being cheaper drugstore makeup. Okay, so now we're putting this eyeliner in our upper waterline. Just trying to get that all nice and black there. I got in my eyelashes. Pick that out. Okay, now we're gonna go into the bottom waterline. Just draw that. I put eyeliner on so much and for so long that I don't, like, it doesn't bother me. I could just go to town, like, dee. Some people, you put this near their eye and it's just gonna immediately start watering. So I'm pretty good about it. Okay, yeah, that was really well. That was really well. And I'm gonna take another just dry Q-tip and go underneath if I got any eyeliner down where I do not want it. So not much, but okay. All right, perfect. And I'm going to do my other eye off camera just because it's gonna take me another one. I just want to save time. So I'll be right back with both of my eyes done. If I can find the record button. Was that it? Oh, I'm back. No zoom. Alright, excellent. Alright, I did my other eye. Eyeliner came out okay. Only had to do a little touch-ups to this one. Alright, so we are done with our eyes just for now. I'm not going to put on mascara or anything until the end. That's probably about the last thing I'm going to do. Just because now that I'm going to be doing my face and putting all those powders and everything on my face, I don't want them to get on my already done eyelashes and making them look all dusty. So we will come back to that. And now I'm going to start with my foundation. I'm going to go back in with my Master Prime Maybelline. Focus. Alright, anyway. Okay, so the Master Prime for Maybelline. I really like it. I like that it has sunscreen. It feels really nice on the skin. Like lotion, like you're just rubbing like a nice face lotion on your face. Kind of has a smell to it. Very lightly. It's not strong. Just kind of smells like fresh. So I'm going to be putting this all over my face. And your prime is, I didn't even really know about primer up until a couple of years ago when I started my makeup subscription boxes. I've always been obsessed with makeup, but I just have never been that great at it. So now that I've been practicing, I have been getting a little bit better. So this is what you gotta do. If you're not too great at it, just keep at it. Just like these YouTube videos. This is gonna be my second video if I upload it. Just because I've been kind of having a hard time figuring out my video software on my computer and everything. Just because it's just not something that I'm used to doing, like computer, especially editing and all that. So I'm just trying to learn, take it one step at a time. Hopefully get better with these videos as time passes. Yep. Alright, so I'm going to be careful to not get my eyebrows since we already did those. So just kind of right around your head. Okay. Okay. Alright. Excellent. So that's all over the face. Now I'm going to be going in with my other, this is also a Blur Stick primer. Luminous Blur Stick by Milk Makeup. Focus on this, yes. I got this in my first box of BoxyCharm. Super nice. It's just a little roll-up stick here. I am just only going to put this on my T-zone where my pores show the most, because we don't want looking like a whole bunch of holes in my face. Okay, so I just put that right there, and then I kind of just press it in, get that in there. Excuse me, 1 second. Alright, sorry. I always have a runny nose, like all the time. Does anyone else suffer from constant runny nose syndrome? Not that it's what that's called, but I just feel like it's a thing. I hardly ever wear my septum anymore just because my nose is constantly running, so it's just annoying. Okay, alright, so that's in. We are primed. Excellent. Now we are going to go in. I've been really liking this L'Oreal Infallible foundation. I am in the shade 405, the second to lightest. Has this nice little pump, so I just pump it out on my finger. Sometimes I go back and forth. I use foundation brushes, and I also use the blending sponge. So today I'm going to use the blending sponge. So I'm just going to pump out some of this and just rub it. Just kind of smear it all over my face a little bit. You personally might not need as much as I put on. I don't need as much as I put on, but I like it. You want to be, and not that I have like, I usually have a pretty good complexion, like I don't have a lot of breakouts. So I don't really need to put on a whole bunch of foundation and stuff, but ooh, did you hear that? It made a sound. But I do it anyway. I like it. I don't care. Alright, so now I just kind of smeared that all over my face. I'm going to be going on with this little beauty sponge. I got this from Urban Decay. It came in a little set with my Urban Decay setting spray. I bought a full-size bottle of that. I'll show you that with that real quick. I'll be using that at the end. Just this all-nighter setting spray helps my makeup stay all day really well. And this came with it. So it cost $5 extra to get this beauty sponge with it. And I thought that was a great deal. Because beauty sponges, even like if you go to Walmart, like e.l.f. products, like their sponge is $5 too. So you pay $5 and you get an Urban Decay sponge. And I feel like it's been working really well, blending out my makeup really well. So I've been liking it. I like that this little tiny pointy part here helps get in little creases like between my eyes really well. Okay, so now we are just bouncing this all over our face. You do not want to, don't drag it. You're not dragging this in. Just bounce, bounce, bounce. Just kind of beat in your face. Like the Todrick Hall song. Beat the face. Cinch that waist. Excellent. Look in my mirror, make sure it's going okay. Great, okay. Be careful under my eyes. I don't want to get on my eyeliner that I just did. And I didn't put any on my forehead yet just because I want to make sure I blend all this part out before I get foundation on my forehead, just so it doesn't start drying out before I can get to it. Alright. Looking pretty well blended. I'm going to put some on my neck. The foundation color that I've chose, I feel like it's a pretty good shade match. So if I didn't put any foundation on my neck, I felt like it wouldn't be the worst. Like it wouldn't be like, holy crap, your face doesn't match your neck. So, because I am pretty pale, and once I do bronzing and everything, I'm gonna go that with my whole face and my neck as well. So we're gonna even ourselves out here. But this foundation also has sunscreen in it, 25 SPF. And that primer has 30, so I always like to be well protected for the sun. I get a lot of compliments on my complexion and my skin and everything. And it's because stay out of the sun. I don't want sunburns. I don't need a tan. I have quite most of my, well, I wouldn't say most. I would say a good almost half, not quite, of my body is covered in tattoos. So tattoos are the new tan. Why get tan when I'm just going to be covering it with bright, beautiful artwork? I'll have to do a video on that sometime, show you all my tattoos, which I just am in love with. I love them. They're not for everybody, but you know what? That's okay. If you don't want a tattoo, don't get one. Oh, that's gonna last forever. You're gonna regret that. You're like, you know what? It's not gonna last forever, because guess what? I'm gonna die. Someday, hopefully. Not soon, but I just, yeah. People are always so, what do your parents think? What are you gonna do when you're old? What am I gonna do when I'm old? Look at you, you're old. You're not looking like a peach. Who cares? Who cares what I'm gonna look like? Do you care? By the time I get old, you're gonna be dead, so stop caring what I'm doing. Alright, anyway. Well, let's get back to makeup. I'm getting the rage. Just feel like if you don't like what somebody else is doing to their body, like, is it hurting you? Is it hurting them? Who cares? Who gives a crap? A lot of the time people tell me, oh, you'd be so much prettier if you didn't wear all that makeup, right? Yeah. Well, guess what? I'm not doing this for you. I'm doing it for me. I've been doing my makeup since I was like 15, just all the time. Constantly getting yelled at in school. Like, NataLady, can you please put your makeup down and pay attention? And now it's me at work, like, NataLady, you got a table. Did you see? But I do makeup all the time. I'm a waitress. This is the money maker right here. I'm working for tips. Working for tips. Now, I have a really good job. I like it very much. I've been there for 12 years. I am very consistent. Okay, make sure, use that little thing going between my eyebrows here. Get that. Okay, I think I'm pretty well blended out here. I'm gonna put just a little bit more on my nose. Because why not? Why not? I love it. Get it in there. I like full coverage. I feel like this foundation is pretty full coverage. Definitely hides any redness I might have or bags under my eyes. We will be going in with concealer next. And that's going to help brighten my face and everything. I feel like I have a hair in my face and it itches, like right here. Oh god, it itches. It itches. Okay. Alright, we are blended out pretty good. Oh, I see it. It's a hair. Oh god. It's not itchy, but it's going to ruin my... It's going to smear my foundation everywhere. Oh! Okay, so now... Oh, I feel my headband is just like rubber banding up my head. I like to wear these just to keep my hair out of my face. This is actually Devin's. Okay. Alright, so now that we got our foundation all blended out on our face, looks really good. I'm going to be going in with my concealer. Today I have a few different brands, but today we're going to go in with my Tarte Shape Tape. I'm gonna have to play around with this camera. I know I can have an auto focus on stuff. Just haven't figured that out yet. I don't read directions. The book that came with it was like this thick. I watched a couple of YouTube videos about it. I was like, I'm more of a visual learner. Like, I need to see you do it. I'm like, read about it. Like, what? Read about it? Okay, so this is shade Porcelain Beige 8B. So you want your concealer to be lighter than your foundation, because I'm going to be putting it under my eyes here, and we're going to be using this for brightening. Just make my face look a little more awake. Try to hide that I'm exhausted all the time. Welcome to adulthood. I'm just tired. I don't even have any children. I'm so tired. Well, I feel like I do. My sister. You're watching, Dev. I love you. Okay, so I put that under my eyes. I'm going to put just a little on the tip of my nose, going up just a little right here. I like to go on the sides of my face, right where I'm gonna do my contouring, and on my forehead. Do any of these markings have any special, like, do they do anything? Is there a reason why I'm making it look like that? I don't know. It's just what everybody else does, so I'm doing it. Seems to be working out okay. Okay, so now I'm gonna go in. This Tarte Shape Tape is fantastic. I love it a lot. It's pretty much like top of the line concealer right now. Jeffree Star released his Magic Concealer, which I do have as well, which is also really great. But I just felt like using the Shape Tape today. Switch it up. They both work really well. Shape Tape it has more in it. Like, I was kind of excited about the Jeffree Star one and was like, oh great, it's I believe it was $22 for the Jeffree Star, and I was like, great, oh that's cheaper than Shape Tape. Shape Tape's $27. But when I finally got it, when you look about how much is in it, there's like a third of the amount that is in the Shape Tape. So it's like, yeah, you're paying $5 less, but you're getting 1/3 of the product. So even though I really, really like it, I don't know, I might go back to just using just Shape Tape. Only because it's easier to get. I can go to Ulta and get that. And Jeffree Star, it might even be sold out depending on what shade that you have, because his stuff just sells out like crazy. I did buy 2 to begin with, just because for that purpose. Because I was like, oh, if it runs out, I'm gonna be mad if it can't get another one. And they're super pretty. Yeah, but yeah, Shape Tape, it definitely does the job. If you're looking for a little bit cheaper concealer, I've also used the Catrice concealer, which is like $6, and that's really good. I got that at Ulta. So that's definitely save you some money if you don't want to spend $27 on a concealer. I feel like it lasts pretty long though, because you really don't need that much. Alright, careful part, gotta get it between my eyebrows. Sorry, I keep looking at my viewfinder. Unprofessional. Gotta look at the camera and look you right in the face. Right in the face when I do this. Is that uncomfortable? I'm uncomfortable. Okay. Did I get it? Alright, looks like I got a little more I need to blend under my eyes. That's where I'm using the top here. Works really good. I think we are there. So make sure I don't have any smudgies or anything, because once I put powder on, this stuff's not going anywhere. So if there's anything that didn't get blended out really well, you're gonna see it. Okay. Try to make sure there's no buildup around my nostrils here. Okay. Great. Alright, we're good to go. Now we are going to move on to my powder. I do have the Jeffree Star powder as well, but I'm just going to be using the Wet n Wild Photo Focus powder, just because it is cheaper. You can access it easier than the Jeffree Star one. I wanted to get another. I'm almost out of that one. Wanted to get another one. They're sold out, so gotta wait until it's restocked. Okay, but this one works really good. I think this was $5. It's huge. You get a ton in here, so you're getting a good deal. And we are going to bake our face. That is what you call it when you put powder on, and just let it sit for a while. Make sure that everything's gonna stay in put all day. Okay, and then I just went back under my eyes just a little bit. I want to make sure that I don't have any creasing of my concealer, like lines, like it filling in the lines there. Because if I use this setting powder, and there's creasage, it's gonna stay that way and it's gonna look bad. Okay, so I'm just gonna take a little beauty puff that I use for my compact. I'm gonna go in my photo focus, get some on here, kind of dust it off, there's a lot. And then I'm gonna be placing it underneath my eyes, right in the corner. And we are gonna keep this on for a bit, so it's okay that there's a lot. Like, I'm not actually rubbing this in or anything. I'm just getting a good amount. All right there. Down the sides of my nose. I like to put a little underneath my nose, make sure I don't get any creasage or anything around that nose area. And on my jaw here. Usually I just see people stopping and like doing both sides of the jaw like this. But yeah, I just go all the way around. Just making a nice little chin strap powder here. Looking real good. Okay, so that, and then I'm going to put a little on my forehead. Everywhere. We're just going to bake our whole face. We're baking everything here. Alright. Excellent. So that's on there. You do want to keep your bake on for at least 3 minutes, if not longer. If you don't have time, it's no big deal. You can wipe it off a little sooner. I'm probably going to wipe it off a little sooner just for sake of time in this video. I don't want to sit here for 3 minutes and just stare at you. I don't think that you would like that. Okay. Alright, so yeah, we just let it sit there. Some people, if they don't do their eyeshadow first and they've gotten to this point, they'll bake their face, they'll put the powder on real thick, let it sit under their eyes, so when they're doing their eyeshadow, if you get any eyeshadow fall out on your cheeks, it's going to be way easier to brush away with that powder, so you're not staining your face with eyeshadow and everything. But I've just been doing it first for a really long time now, so that's how I keep doing it. Alright, so for the sake of time, I'm going to go ahead and brush it off already. I am going to go in with my Jeffree Star Morphe JS2, this big fluffy powder brush here, super soft, and I'm going to use that to just swirl around the remaining product, get it all over my face, but maybe on those spots that I didn't get that powder on, just so we can set the rest of the face, bring it down my neck. Dust it off. Good. Okay, I think I got it all. Oh, a little more in my corners. Dust away. Okay. Alright. That is looking pretty good. Okay, so now our makeup is all set on there. It's not going anywhere. Excellent. We are done with that and this. Now we are going to move on to bronzing, which I use, that's how I contour. I'm going to use my bronze and everything. Pretty much, it's like a 3 I'm going to be doing. I'm going to be going around here to the cheeks and then out again on my jaw. I'm going to be using this CoverGirl True Blend bronzer. I've really been liking this, the shade 200. There we go. Super cute. It's almost gone on this one, because I've really been liking it. I found it at Big Lots for like super cheap. It was on sale and sealed, so it wasn't open. Sometimes when you get makeup from stores like Big Lots or TJ Maxx or Ross or any of those discounted stores, you got to make sure it's sealed. People like to open stuff, touch it with their hands, and you don't want to buy anything that's already been swatched. You don't know what kind of stuff people have on their fingers. You don't want to be putting stuff on your eyes, get some kind of funk. You don't want that. So it was sealed, so I got it for $2.80. So I went and bought like the rest of them, which was only like 2 more after this, because I should have got back sooner. Because if you buy this at Walmart, it's like $8, which is fine. Once I run out of the ones that I got for a good deal, I will probably still be buying it because I really like it. But why not spend less money if you can? I'm going to be taking this e.l.f. 101 big fluffy brush. It obviously has been loved. We got a lot of bronzer on this. I'm just going to be swirling this in here, tapping off the excess, and I'm going to be starting on my cheeks. I'm going to suck in a little, right where that natural line where our face dips in. It's going to be making our face look like it's skinnier than it actually is. I usually go in pretty good, and even if it looks a little crazy, that's okay at first. We're going to be blending everything out so that doesn't look like that. So, I'm going to be taking it, just holding it at the end and doing circular motions. I need a mirror so I can tell what I'm doing. Go back in. And see, you can see it. It's pretty hardcore, but that's the spot you want. But yeah. And now I'm going to be going up the side of my face. And still circular motions around my forehead here. I think it stopped recording for a second. Sorry. Okay. So we're going to be going. I hope I was recording. I'm going to be so mad. I did that the other day where I thought it was going and it wasn't. And I'm just like, cool. I just missed a whole bunch of crap I was doing. Okay. So yeah, keep bronzing all the way around the edge of your forehead, going back down the side of your face here. My hair's getting crazy. Down the side of my face on this side. Coming back in now to this cheek. Excellent. Now, around the jawline. My hair is getting everywhere. Gonna do our jawline because we want it to look nice and sharp. Gonna have the appearance of, let's see. You can tell, like shadow, making our jaw look, have a nice shape to it. Perfect. Alright, and I'm going to be taking down my neck too, because I want everything to match. I don't want to look crazy. Bronze up our neck. We're going to be going and blending everything out down there too. Okay, look at myself, if that's satisfactory to me. We're done with that. And now I'm going to be, sorry, hair's getting crazy again. Now we're going to blend it out. I'm going to be using this brush. I love this brush. It is a Real Techniques brush. Super big, super sturdy, super fluffy, all over face brush is what this is. I don't have anything on this brush. I'm just going to be using it to blend. So go in, circular motions. I'm going like right below where I put my bronzer, just to blend out the edges. Get by your ear, look at your ear, make sure. I don't want a harsh line, like that's not what you want. I want it to be a little darker, but not just harsh. I want to blend it out really nice. Who doesn't want a skinnier face? Okay, go down my neck, oh. Kind of blend that out too. Forehead. Yeah, and this big fluffy brush just feels real nice on your face. I like it. Okay, I might be blended out well enough here. Do my forehead a little more. Sometimes. Luckily I have this light now to help. But before I got that, doing my makeup in here with no natural light, or the lighting is, you think you look good, you're doing all your bronzer and everything, and you're like, okay, great, I look awesome. And then you go out into the real world, and you look like a damn Oompa Loompa. And I don't want to look like an Oompa Loompa. Oh, I don't look like an Oompa Loompa. Okay, so I think we are blended out there. Excellent. Okay. And now I'm going to go back in with that same e.l.f. brush. I'm going to wipe it on this towel here, kind of clean the bristles a little bit from that bronzer. And it's circular motion. Okay, because I'm going to be going in with this beautiful, it's in a velvet case. Let's take it out. All my fingerprints off of it. This is a Kevin Aqua highlighter palette. This is Neo Highlighter Sahara Golden Rose Gold. Kevin Aqua is pretty much one of the founders of like contouring, doing all. I don't know too much about him, so if I'm wrong, I'm really sorry. But I learned about him from Tati Westbrook when she was learning about makeup and everything, like back before. Now you just click on YouTube and watch it. You can find a whole bunch of different sites to help do your makeup videos and everything. But back then, like, she used to have said that she'd have to go to the library and be like, you have any makeup books? So it's like he had a lot of those, like learning how to do stuff, and so he is super fancy. So here is our Kevin Aqua. It looks like it says, like it's not Aqua, like I don't know if you can see it. It's like it's A-U-C-O-I-N, like a coin. But I watched a video where he pronounced his own name and he said it was Aqua. So I'm going to be going into that with that same brush. It says that this is a highlighter, but it's not like super blinding or anything, like that shimmer like I want to put on my cheekbones. So I am going to be putting this pretty much in the same spot, like a little higher than I was putting that bronzer. Going in circular motions again, just to make myself a little more golden, a little more sparkly, just a little bit. We're not doing as much as we were doing with that bronzer there. But like, why do you wipe it all off if you're just gonna put more on? I don't know. I don't know. There's no method to my madness here. I'm just doing it. Okay, so I got that. Love it. Putting that on. Look at myself, make sure I don't look crazy. Okay, cool. Yeah, so it just makes it a little more shimmery, just a little more pretty. I like it. And now we're going to move on to our blush. I'm just going to be going in with this simple e.l.f. brush, blush brush. This little cute little black brush. And I'm going to be using my Anastasia Beverly Hills Makeup Trio. This one is called Pool Party. Super cute. Love Anastasia Beverly Hills. She is also kind of a up there brand. And I don't know, I've seen some people say, like obviously Anastasia, or Anastasia, sorry, Anastasia. But Jeffree Star and Tati Westbrook say Anastasia. So I gotta be the cool kid and say Anastasia Beverly Hills. Okay, so I'm gonna be going into the shade Blank. It's this little darker shade here. I really like it. I like pink blushes, but not all the time, especially since my eye look is kind of like a mustardy brown color. I don't want to be going in like super pink cheeks, so I'm going to be dipping that in, brushing out the excess here. And this is a good buildable blush. I don't want something that I'm going to put on my cheeks and then you're like BAM! Like, I'd rather be able to build it up, make it look how I want, not look super crazy. And I'm just putting this on like the apple of my cheek here. I kind of go up a little higher into here, but just a little bit, just a little bit. One more if you need. doing these videos. I hope they work out. I'm just gonna keep practice. No one was ever, well, not me, super good at something right off the bat, so we're just gonna keep at it and be getting better. Can't wait to get on my box subscriptions that are on the way, like I mentioned. I'm gonna be opening those, always a fun time. So stay tuned for all of those. See more makeup products that I get that I can try on as well. That's why I really like getting those box subscriptions. Some of them are the Glam Bag Plus or the Ipsy Plus and Boxing Charm or full-size products. But Birchbox and the regular Glam Bag Ipsy are samples, which is great. I like to being able to get those sample sizes of things because some of these things are kind of pricey and I wouldn't just buy them outright to see if maybe I like it and waste that money. So when I get a sample size of something and I really like it, I'm like, great, okay, cool. Now I could buy this full size and know that I'm going to be buying this and liking it, not having to throw it away or give it away and spend all that money. Okay, all right, those cheeks are looking rosy. Okay, I'm going to be going back in with my Real Techniques all over face, and I'm just blending out those edges. I'm barely pressing right now. I'm just trying to blend out those lines, make it seem seamless. But yes, barely pressing. Not doing a lot, not getting in the middle, just those edges there. Okay, excellent. Wonderful. Okay, so now we did the blush, now we're going to do the highlights. I'm going to be going in with this new highlighter that I got out of this beautiful palette, Nudes by Laura Sanchez. I got this from my Ipsy because I got a sample size of one of the shadows in here. I really liked it. This little sleeve comes off, has another little, I just think this palette looks super cute, super fun. All the shade names, she didn't have names for them. She just decided that she was just going to use emojis, so that was kind of cute. This has eyeshadow and two highlighters. So I'm not using the eyeshadow from this palette right now, just the highlighter because it's super nice. But this is what the palette looks like. Big mirror. Yeah, super fun. I'm going to be using this highlighter. It looks just white on camera, but it has such a pretty color once you put it on your skin. Kind of like a purplish pink. It's beautiful. Okay, so now I'm going to be going in with my highlighter brush from my Jeffree Star Morphe collection. This is the JS4. Okay, it looks just like all the other brushes, big fluffy one though. And I'm going to be dipping into that. Let's see, what shade? The highlighters have a name that I can't pronounce. Diosa? D-I-O-S-A? Dio? I don't know. That's what it's called. Super beautiful. Okay, so I'm dipping into that. And then I'm going to be putting this. Let's see if I can get close so you can see this beautifulness. Right on my cheekbones there, going up a little high. Right on there. Yes, that is beautiful. I love it. Going for, this is definitely a pretty intense highlight. You're going for the natural look. I don't know what to tell you. That's not me. I don't do natural. I do crazy. Alright, excellent. Super beautiful. I feel like, am I blended out enough here? Okay, and then I'm going to be taking that again down the bridge of my nose. Not like I need to be drawing attention to this big old schnoz, but whatever. Alright, so down the middle of my nose, going on my cupid's bow here. Excellent. I love it. Okay. Oh no. Alright, so the highlighter's done. Looks super great. Ooh, okay. I'm like, we're done. No, we're not. We didn't do the rest of our eyes. Okay, Now I'm going to be, where's my alien palette? Alien, where are you? I like to put eyeshadow underneath my eyes right here. Just makes it look a little more in depth. I really like the look. I'm going to be taking this packer brush. I don't know the name of this anymore. I think it was Skull or Scone or SKO. I think it's all faded off. I know I got this from my Glam bag though. So a nice little packer brush. And I'm going to be dipping that into X-Files that we did on our outer corner before. Dip it in here. And I'm going to be putting it just underneath our waterline here on our under eyelid. Sorry, make sure I'm still in here. Make sure we get HD on those forehead wrinkles there. Yeah. Okay, alright, so all the way under. I just feel like, look, okay, see the eye I haven't done it on and the eye I have. I feel like the eye that I have done it on now just looks a whole lot put together. Like, now it looks weird. This eye's like, it looks like it's looking somewhere else. I don't know what's going on. Okay. So, yeah, get that. Oh, I'm getting it everywhere. No! See, I'm flicking eyeshadow on my face like I didn't want to. Okay, so I went in there, and then now I'm going to be going into Space Cowboy, which is this darker brown, and it is shimmery. I'm going to be using that same packer brush, dipping in just a little bit. Don't want too much, don't want to get it all over my face. And I'm going to be putting that in as well, just making it a little darker. And then this one has shimmer in it, so it's not a matte, so that's why I'm putting over that matte brown. Okay. Perfect. Go back in the other eye real quick. Sorry, I put my eye. Because I was hurrying. Yeah, if you're still here at this point on this video, thank you. Because I'm sure this video is going to be at least an hour long. When I do my makeup, when I'm not trying to hurry, it usually takes me about 2.5 hours to finish everything. But that's me taking my time. That's me like having my chai latte breaks, watching YouTube. So I could do it faster. Obviously, I'm trying now. Could do it faster if I wanted to, but you know what? I always enjoy this part of my day. Since I love makeup so much, I do look forward to it. Especially just trying new looks, new eye looks. That is my favorite. Okay, going into Space Cowboy again, that darker, shiny one. Okay, how does it look? Alright, now I think the eyes definitely look more put together there. They are coming together. Alright, so now we're done with that eyeshadow. Now we are going to be curling our eyelashes. I got this super cute eyelash curler in by BoxyCharm. It is from the brand, I'm pretty sure it's Pure. It's a capital P-U-R. Super cute. Super lovely colors. I'm gonna go in with that. And let's curl those eyelashes. You'll just hold it on there for a good 10 seconds or so. Just putting it eyeballs, not shaking. Rip my eyelashes out. Alright, here, now the other one. Alright, great. Alright, oh, I got freaking eyeshadow all over my nose. Oh, see, that's what I didn't want to do. Okay, luckily it's coming out good. Okay, so now that I curled them, I am going to be going in with my mascara. I also got this from a Glam bag. See, I have so many things that I got from the Glam bag that I just love. This is a sample size, it's not the full size bottle, but it is the Benefit Bad Gal Bang, which I am loving. First heard about it through you, Kim, if you're watching. I had a couple other ones that I really liked, so when I saw you were like, it's amazing, I was just like, oh yeah, I'm sure it's good, but I'm kind of liking the ones I've been using are pretty good. And then I got it for my sample and I was like, cool, awesome, I get to try it, and it's freaking amazing. I feel like it just separates, it lengthens so much. I've had people ask me if my eyelashes were real. Yep. I am not one, I cannot figure out for the life of me how to put on fake lashes. If someone would like to come over and help me figure this out, I've tried, I just can't do it. I don't know, I can't. I don't know what it is. I would love to learn because it definitely helps your eye it pops, it looks so good. Every time I've tried, I've just failed horribly. The one thing about this mascara though, even though it's super amazing, I feel like the formula is a little bit wet. Meaning it does take more time than some of my other mascaras to dry down. So you don't want to be looking up once you've just done this and like get mascara dots all over the top of your eyelid, because it's hard to fix and you spent all that time doing that, so you don't want to do that. So I have this, make a mess. I have this super cute little fan I got from Amazon, rechargeable handheld fan. I use it to just dry eyeliner, mascara, face mask, anything like that. So I love this. I'm just going to put this on my eyes for a second, make sure I get that mascara nice and dry before I do my lower lashes, because I don't want to get that mascara everywhere. But other than that, it being kind of wet, it's amazing. I'm really loving it. I'm definitely going to be buying a full-size bottle once I run out. Okay, so that's good. Now I could look up and my eyelashes can touch the top of my eyelid. I'm not worried about it leaving little black dots all over the place. Okay, so going back in, doing my lower. I never used to do my lower lashes. I don't know, I just always thought it looked kind of weird on me. But we're doing them now. We're going for it. Okay. Alright. Okay, awesome. And where did I just put it? Try that too, just because I don't want to get it on anything. Oh man, okay. I'm gonna use actually a little more eyeshadow. I forgot I was gonna do something. This is why it takes me so long, because I just keep forgetting little bits and parts of what I want to do. So I want to make sure that's nice and dry. Gonna go back to my Alien palette. Gonna go back into Martian Soil. I guess I'm gonna use that same packer brush and clean it off, so I don't want the dark brown on there. And I'm gonna go back into Martian Soil, that mustardy color that's on the crease. Go into that, and I'm gonna put that kind of in my inner corner, kind of like this right here. Yeah, I don't know what it is about this mustardy yellow color, but I freaking love it. I just think it's so cute. Gonna go to my inner corner here, kind of make contact with that upper lid where that yellow already is. I just like to bring it down. I don't do this with all my eyeshadows. I just really like the look of it with this this color. I just think it's so cute. Got a eye sleepy. Little eye book. Okay. Okay, alright, so I put that all there. Got it nice under my lids, looking a little, yeah. Okay, so then I'm really done with my eyes now, for real. Let me look at them, make sure. Okay, yeah, so we are completely done with our eyes. I really love the look. Okay, so now we are going to go in with our liquid matte lipstick. Let me find my favorite color. I got the minis here. I bought them in the volume 1 bundle, just so I could try a whole bunch of different kinds to see which one that maybe I like the most. And this one right here, so this is the mini size. The label's already kind of rubbing off because I use it so much. This one is Celebrity Skin. I really like this nude shade. It has been my favorite. I wear this one almost every day. And we are going to put that on our lips. Okay. Perfect. Alright, I love this stuff. Jeffree Star, it dries down, it's matte, and that's my favorite type of lip product to use. I'm not really a big fan of lip gloss and other things like that. I don't like the stickiness, the fact that it never dries down, like you always feel it on your lips. I feel like you have to put it on so much more throughout the day. So I really love these matte liquid lipsticks because, yeah, it dries down. Once it does, it's doesn't transfer. I think it is great. And I like the dryness. I like my friend at work was making fun of me because I was just like, I like it so dry. And because she really likes lip gloss, she doesn't really like matte. So we did like a swap. Like I gave her one of my lip glosses that I got in my BoxyCharm, and she gave me, she gave me one of her matte ones that she got. Because I was like, yes. So after I put that matte and it's starting to dry down, I actually go in lightly with barely any powder, and I go over it again to make it drier because I'm a freak. But yeah, so it doesn't transfer at all, stays out the day. You can kiss, you can eat, you can do all that kind of stuff, drink. If you are eating anything that's super greasy, like a burger or whatnot, it will start to come off. But little things, like I can drink my drink and everything and it stays on, so that's what I like. Okay, now that we have completed our look here, I'm going to be going in with my Urban Decay setting spray, which I have been really loving. I recently purchased this when my boyfriend and I went down to Florida to visit some family. I just figured going to Florida, the humidity and everything, I was like, my makeup, like since I wear so much and everything, it is not gonna last. It is gonna melt right off my face. Like, oh no. So I was like, okay, I'm gonna try the Urban Decay setting spray. I got the travel size at first, just for easier for traveling, and I wasn't sure if I was gonna love it or not. But I loved it, used the whole thing, and now I got the full size bottle that came with my blending sponge, like I said earlier. So super great deal. This is $31, I believe, without the sponge. With the sponge, it was $36. So it is a little pricey, but I think it works great. It helps the makeup stay on all day at work without moving around and all that stuff. It says, and I'm also going to get my fan again. It says to spray it like 2 to 4 times. Girl, I need more than 2 to 4. So if you can do 2 to 4 and that works for you, that's great. I'm going to do a lot more than that. Okay, I'm going to hold it up my face. Get it all over. I'm going to take this fan again and just help it dry a little faster. Some people do that, but yeah, I was like, I got this fan. I just think it's amazing. And especially since this fan is rechargeable, you never have to buy more batteries. It is amazing. I bring this, I have another one, I have 2. I bring it to work because I get real hot all the time, and then I don't want my makeup to start melting off. So I love these little fans. Okay, that is done there. So this is our completed look. I'm going to stop the camera just so I can put my hair down, put some earrings in so you don't have to stare at my gross little loose buttholes anymore. It's just easier to do my makeup without them in and get makeup all over my earrings. So I'm going to do that and show you the complete look here in just a second. Alright everybody, this is my finished look. I'm ready to go out into the world. Thank you if you did stick with me till the end. I know it's a really long video. It takes me a long time to look this good. But yeah, this is the look. I really love it. It's gonna get me through the day. I'm gonna go to Bananas with my best friend and her little one, so I'm excited. So thank you so much. Please like, comment, subscribe, leave me any tips, maybe something that you'd like to see me do, or yeah, any feedback and whatnot. So thank you so much, and I will see you next time. Bye.